What would you do if you realized your perfect boyfriend was actually a private investigator hired by your own father to make sure you never inherited the family business? I had been dating Liam for 2 years, and I thought he was the one. He was charming, supportive, and always encouraged me to spend more time on my hobbies rather than stressing over my position at my father's real estate firm. My father always told me I was too emotional to lead and that I should just marry Liam and live a quiet life. But last night, Liam left his tablet open while he went to the gym. I saw a notification from a contact named Client1 that said, "The psychological profile is complete. She is ready to sign over her shares. Your final payment is ready." I felt a wave of nausea as I scrolled through the files. There were hundreds of photos of me, logs of my daily schedule, and detailed reports on my mental state. Liam was not a freelance designer. He was a specialist in behavioral redirection. My father had hired him to date me, gain my absolute trust, and slowly manipulate my self-confidence until I believed I was too fragile to handle my inheritance. Every argument we had, every sweet piece of advice he gave me to quit my job, and even the accidental mistakes I made at work were all part of a script designed to make me fail. I realized that the two people I loved most in the world were working together to bury me alive in a life I never wanted. I did not scream. I did not cry. I spent the next 78 hours acting like the fragile daughter they wanted. I told them I was ready to sign the documents to transfer my 40% stake in the company to my father. I even let them plan a big family dinner to celebrate my retirement to a quiet life with Liam. But while they were busy celebrating, I was meeting with the board of directors and a rival firm that had been trying to buy us out for years. At the dinner, my father handed me the contract and a pen, looking at me with a fake, pitying smile. Liam held my hand, telling me I was doing the brave thing. I did not sign the contract. Instead, I pulled out my laptop and played the recording of Liam and my father discussing the final payment for my manipulation. I then showed the board members, who I had invited to the dinner secretly, the evidence of my father's embezzlement. Money he had stolen from the company to pay Liam and other fixers over the years. I announced that as the 40% shareholder, I was calling for an emergency vote to remove my father as CEO for gross misconduct. The board, terrified of a public scandal, voted him out on the spot. I then handed Liam a termination of services letter and told him that his final payment would be a bill for the 2 years of rent and gifts I had paid for, which I would be recovering in court. I walked out of that restaurant and took my seat in the CEO's office the next morning, finally owning the company that they tried to steal from me. Now, my father is telling the press that I am a ruthless, power-hungry daughter who used a private family matter to stage a corporate coup. He claims that he only hired Liam because he was worried about my mental health, and that I am the asshole for destroying a man's career and legacy over a misunderstanding. Liam is trying to sue me for emotional distress, claiming he actually fell in love with me during the assignment, and that I have ruined his reputation in the industry. My own mother is saying I should have been merciful, because family is more important than a company. Even some of my friends think I was too cold, and that I should have just broken up with Liam and moved on instead of destroying my father's life's work. They think I am the villain for being so calculated and for recording their private conversations. They say I have become heartless, and that I am now the very monster my father feared. So I have to ask, am I the asshole for taking over my father's company and exposing his hired boyfriend plot? Or did I just finally earn my seat at the table? Let me know in the comments if I am the hero or the villain, and hit that subscribe button for more daily stories.